Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of ATW, the last episode of ATW before the very second ever, count that, 2 Master of Disaster pay-per-view coming out next week. We have two big matches planned for that pay-per-view, but tonight we are starting this episode off with, well, a little bit of the camo and the serve, as per usual. Morrison Ronald here, alongside my partner, as always. Morrison Ronald is my partner here. I'm Steve Adams, not Morrison. Sorry, almost committed identity theft there, partner.
It's all good. Let's see what the camo and the syrup have to say here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATW. How's everybody doing tonight?
And on behalf of myself and Grizzly Adams over here, welcome to the brief.
Grizzly Adams. Okay, anyways, I don't know that reference, but getting on with the brief here. Start off by giving a little recap of last week. Well, and if I recall right, you walked out of your match. What is that about? You had a match against Nick Drury, and you just walked out. That is not the Serb I know. What's going on here?
I don't know, man.
You got a twin brother?
No. I feel like I explained myself last week when I said, you all don't deserve to see me wrestle, and Cowboy doesn't deserve to, fight me.
Oh, I wasn't watching, so enlighten me.
Bottom line is, I just thought my talent was going to waste. That was it, man.
Alrighty.
Not really important, but
fair enough.
when I had my downs, you had your downs too, man. You let Zach beat you.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember that.
And, well, I mean,
I don't even want to remember that.
hey, I'm actually kind of glad, though, because that put him into the Master Disaster match.
Right.
And I think that's easy picking. So I mean, hey, for all I know, you probably did it on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't. Believe you me. But I was kind of hoping it would just be 3 competitors this year. If nobody qualified, then nobody got in the match. That was my theory. So.
Well, we got our 4th. That's all right.
It's all right because one of your boys is gonna win Master Disaster next week, live at Master Disaster. That is. Anyways, getting on with the main event of last week. I mean, I'm sure you probably remember it, just like all you guys at home. We had an ATW #1 contendership match of sorts. Basically what happened is King Thomas came out and Bobby came out. They decided that if Bobby wins his, if he retains his title last week, he gets an ATW championship match at Master Disaster. Well, Robert Wolf did just that. So, I mean, we got that match to look forward to. What about, you got anything else here?
Well, tonight,
That's right, that's
the
right.
4 men,
Big news tonight.
the 4 men in the Master Disaster get to have a battle royal.
Oh yeah. Out of the trampoline battle royal there. So let me explain the rules for you guys. It's basically, anything goes. I mean, there's no weapons, of course, but basically, first, whoever touches their feet on the ground gets eliminated. Last one in the ring wins the match. Pretty simple, if you ask me.
Good luck. Good luck to everybody.
What do you say?
Let's go get ready.
It's me and you in that match versus the other 2. What do you think? Dominate and make it me versus you?
We'll see, buddy.
Wow, okay. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first from the camo and the serve. We're going to have a 4-man out of the trampoline battle royal tonight. Steve, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, as far as I know, this is the first out of the trampoline battle royal that, well, I've ever seen. And it could be very historic for trampoline wrestling. And what a great match to showcase the 4 participants in the Master of Disaster match next week in competition. It's going to be a great match. I'm sure about that.
Oh, you can believe on that right there.
Yeah, sure to be an interesting matchup here. Obviously, the Camo Commander Cody Drury just explained the rules of the Battle Royal. through the trampoline, out of the trampoline battle royal. Obviously, all 4 men are going to be inside, and the last person standing wins. Obviously, eliminations occur by throwing someone out of the trampoline. So it's going to be a very interesting match, and it's going to, like I said before, it's going to give us a good look at all the participants that will be vying for that Master of Disaster belt that we've had, which guarantees you an ATW title opportunity anytime, anywhere.
And you got Nick Drury on his way to the ring. Looks like he's about ready to have a hoedown.
Absolutely. Opening up a cold one.
Dressed up in that collared shirt there.
For the boys, and here comes Zach Vincent, former ATW champion. It hasn't really been on the map since his last ATW championship. Possibly Master of Disaster could do great things in progressing his career.
Very true, very true.
But here is quite possibly the biggest name in ATW, the guy that runs, well, I guess the guy that runs the Tramp, the champ, the former champ that runs the Tramp, get it? See what I did there?
Oh,
the
boy.
Camo Commander, Cody Drury, and like everyone in this matchup, he is determined to get back his ATW title. Everyone in the Master of Disaster match were actually former champions, ATW champions, except Boyan Guska. So, could be very good in progressing his career. We're getting ready to kick things off here, and the bell has rung, and these 4 men have started just by pounding away at each other.
And right off the bat, you can see here, the Camo and the Serb are working together here, not attacking each other.
Absolutely, but like we said before, Master of Disaster is a 3 stages match, so it could very well come down to brother versus brother, or tag team partner versus tag team partner.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I know the CNC is, has been very solid, but the Master of Disaster is going to be the ultimate test of that friendship right there. Is Nick Drury, what a clothesline into the corner right there.
And I mean, you've seen, whoa, Cody almost dodging Zach there. Actually did dodge Zach and gets thrown into the turnbuckle over there. Now Zach throwing him back as kind of a tag team move there. Cody inadvertently shoulder tackles Nick Drury.
Absolutely. I mean, Zach Vincent, we've been talking, I said earlier that he's, kind of been off the radar a little bit, but this Master of Disaster match will do great wonders for him as he's looking to get an early elimination, looking to eliminate the American Beast Mode Cowboy, but Nick kicks him out of the way.
Yeah, that was a good save right there.
Absolutely.
Oh, and now Cody attacking his brother there, trying to further Nicholas Drury out of the ring.
Absolutely, trying to push him out. Nick Drury, however, holding on, and Nick gets a leg up. Looks like he kicked Cody in the face right there.
Cody down now. Looks like Boyan's starting to stir. What's he thinking there?
Absolutely, and all these men have already expended so much energy. I always talk about, longevity when the week before these wrestlers are about to go into one of the biggest matches of their lives. They're having a battle royal, so there's got to be some strategy of, what a frog splash right there by Nick going for the pin. It's a battle royal. It's a battle royal, but I talk about, longevity. These wrestlers need to save their energy and their strength for their big match that's coming up next week. So that's definitely going to play into strategy if you understand my drift, Mo.
Oh, I understand. Believe you me. And I mean, you're absolutely right.
And what a leg drop right there, right to the back of the neck of Cody Drury, and that probably does not feel good.
No, but as we were saying here, in my opinion, these guys need to end this battle royal as quickly as possible to preserve their bodies, preserve their health for that big matchup next week. And what a right hook there, and a left. And now Cody just blasting away there on his brother over there.
Obviously, we had
what a close
We had
line.
one previous Master of Disaster match, and actually 3 of the men that are in this Master of Disaster match were in the last one.
Oh, and you got a little bit of...
Oh!
Almost.
What a kick. Almost a poetry in motion right
Camo
there.
and Serb working together, or trying to.
Yeah, and Zach unfortunately blocked it, and now is going to work on Boyan, and what a vicious clothesline right there. And now it looks like Zach and Nick are going to work together. It's not a bad strategy, obviously, if you're being outnumbered. Get the number, but Zach does not want that alliance. You knew it was probably too good to be true, But anyways, like I was saying before, Zach, Nick, and Boyan were all in the Master of Disaster match last time around in Season 1. If you haven't seen that, go ahead, check out the YouTube link, their YouTube channel. It's on there at ATW Wrestling. Wink. But Cody Drury is the only one that doesn't have any experience here. So how do you think that's going to affect him in this match?
Oh, that's right.
In the Master Disaster
he
match.
He was the ATW champion during this time period in Season 1 here. And he actually was the champion that got cashed in on there.
Yes, exactly. At the end of Season 1. So one successful win from former wrestler Nate the Two-Face Kershaw. Unfortunately, suffering possibly a career-ending injury last season due to the hands of King Thomas. But it's going to be interesting to see what the KO Commander's mindset is going to be, how his relationship towards Bojan Guska is going to affect him in this matchup. And what a drop kick right there by Nick Drury.
Yes, and more importantly, I mean, if you remember right, Cody forfeited his rematch for the ATW Championship to participate inside the Master Disaster here. He thought that was going to be more beneficial. So as far as whether him and Bojan Guska are going to put their strengths together as they go for a poetry in motion right now.
That time they hit it.
You know, you got to think Cody is going to be fighting for himself inside the Master Disaster match. And what a perfect clothesline right there.
And absolutely. And all I have to say for Bojan Guska is, man,
Bojan
on that
Guska.
For Bojan Guska is, and what a double team move right there. All I got to say about Bojan Guska is whenever he goes for those hip attacks and those poetry in motion, all I just got to say that one of the greatest things about Bojan right here, and I'll say it right here, but Zach Vincent looks like he will crush the back of Cody Drury and open palm strike.
Oh my gosh.
Bojan Guska.
Look at the damage that did to Cody Drury. He's still flailing around there, grasping his lower back.
Absolutely. And what a bulldog right there by Zach Vincent. Zach Vincent showing a little bit more pep in his step as he usually does. Usually he's pretty tranquilo, if you know what I mean, partner.
Tranquilo.
Or senor.
And
yes.
Bojan Guska. Some amazing vocabulary here by my
Tranquilo.
partner
Well,
over here, Steve Adams.
Well, you just got to expand it, man. Expand your horizons, and what a body drop to the back of Cody Drury's back right there.
Well, all I got to say to that is no habla español.
Nick Drury now looking to get Bojan Guska out of the ring, but Bojan kicks Nick in the face right there. And all these men are down right here. Like I said before, these guys have a very crucial match next week, the Master of Disaster match, which, if you guys want to go ahead and watch, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel to get all the daily updates of ATW content. As always, you'll also get to see when Master Disaster comes out. You'll get to watch it right away if you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, be sure to like and comment on this video. Also, sharing it too would be much appreciated. And also, we're on social media, of course. And Mo, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart here. What is our social media account name?
Well, I'm just gonna say it because you're missing good part of the match. At ATW Wrestling, as the camo and the Serb, they look like they're going for the human turnbuckle here on Zach.
Absolutely, and Bojan Guska up high, and oh my gosh!
What a frog splash off the shoulders of Cody Drury.
Absolutely, Nick.
Nick comes in before they can do anything about it.
Drop kick into the corner right there to Cody Drury, and another one right there.
Nick Drury all fired up here, and it looks like he's sitting there just pounding the trampoline.
Absolutely. You know what people have said before, going to that place in his head, probably.
And
punish
cutter.
cutter.
Whoa, wait. What do we call that now?
How about the cowboy cutter?
Cowboy cutter, that's right. Cowboy cutter. Cowboy cutter. By God, they just hit him with the cowboy cutter. And now everybody in the ring is down except for the cowboy, Nick Drury.
You want to know what the cowboy is? A legend killer.
A person that rides a cow.
Oh no, a legend killer.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be those kind of commentators. Alrighty, Bojan Guska now starting to stir.
And notice there hasn't been any eliminations in this matchup either.
No, not yet.
Ring still being awfully crowded, which is surprising. All these guys in here have lasted pretty well, though the American Beast Mode Cowboy Nick Drury is on top right now.
Can say that 5 times fast.
Oh, and double stomp right to Boyan's feet right there. Don't know how. I'm just not gonna further commentate on that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, absolutely.
But Cody Drury looking a little wobbly right there, and this is what the majority of ATW's existence has been all about: brother versus brother, and these two are standing once again. And these guys have had some hellish wars, and here we go once again, a rivalry renewed. And Nick.
The Cowboy is sitting there just having fun with it, doing a little hoedown in the ring with these rights and lefts between his brother.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a vicious shot there.
And he still got some stank on that punch right there.
Yes, he does. And Zach starts to stir now, and how is this going to play into things?
I don't know, but these guys are just having an absolute slobber knocker right now, partner.
Yes, they are.
Sorry, I'm getting my Nashville. Oh, and a brother team up. That was interesting. Both brothers teamed up to take on Zach Vincent. Oh, well,
long.
Didn't last that long. You knew it was going to not be that long. You know what I'm saying?
These brothers haven't got along since season 1.
Absolutely. And looks like Boyan Guska is trying to pants the American Beast Mode Cowboy. I don't know if he likes his American flag trunks. And oh my gosh, we need to put a censor over that.
Yes, we do. Gonna have to
some rear tushy right there, and the American Beast Mode Cowboys is getting absolutely humiliated right now.
Oh, Boyan!
And what a German! What a German right there by
German
Cody
suplex.
Drury.
Boyan, though, is not from this country. He might not like the good old USFA flag.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave that
be.
Leave it be. Personally, I think it's one of the greatest countries in America, but
Camo on the serve now,
very
talking.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting matchup right here. Looks like they're going to start to declutter the ring a little bit, and Zach Vincent possibly might be going out. Oh, but Zach Vincent, and what a clothesline from Zach Vincent.
He's fighting for his life here.
Zach Vincent just has one of those names where it's too short just to say Zach, so It looks like Zach right now is going for a little bit of try to attack Boyan Guska, but Boyan Guska is not having any of it right now.
It looks like Boyan.
Possibly looking to get some revenge from last week.
Going to eliminate him. Oh my God. Boyan has been eliminated.
First one eliminated, first one out, and that is some bad
That's
timing.
Very surprising.
And that is some bad timing right there. Zach
Vincent.
Wait,
what's Nick going to do? Tries to eliminate Zach. Zach stays in the ring somehow.
And I mean, it's tough. One of the things about this match that's very tough is going to be getting those guys out of that hole. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, your vocabulary isn't very good tonight, is it?
Out of the net. You know what I'm saying? The net that surrounds the ring.
I bet you like
trampoline.
guys in your holes.
Well, shut up, dude.
Getting back to the matchup here. Looks like Nick Drury looks like he's tuning up the band.
Sweet!
No!
Cody Drury just
Cody
throws
caught
him
it.
to the ground.
Caught it, throws it to the ground, and what's he going to do here? A slide tackle there by Cody Drury. It looks like he's setting his sights in on Zach now.
Absolutely. I mean, as far as their matches in HW goes, Cody Drury has pretty much always had Zach Vincent's number.
Pretty much. He's beat him for that title. He's defended that title against him.
Absolutely. And look at that. Cody Drury now.
He's calling for it.
Yeah, he's in full control right now. 3 men left. 2 of them are down, and Cody Drury is the last man up. Will this be the scene at ATW Master of Disaster in that Master of Disaster match? So unpredictable.
It very well could be.
But possibly one of the hardest matches to win. And Zach Vincent looks like he's trying to call off Cody Drury right here.
What reason would Zach want to work with the Camo Commander, or vice versa?
Well, like I said before, Cody Drury's always had his number. But Zach's always crafty. He's always got somebody to sleep in. What an elbow right to the head right there.
Cody tried to escape it, but in the end, Zach outsmarted him.
I mean, Zach's always crafty like that, you know what I'm saying? He's always trying to pull something.
Yes, he is.
But Zach Vincent here looking to get the upper hand on Cody Drury.
Zach now looks like he's turning his attention towards Nick. Kind of makes Nick do a kind of frog splash, I guess.
He just threw him into Cody, to be honest with you. Like, there's not much fancy about that.
No, not really.
And a double elbow drop right there by Zach Vincent.
Zach Vincent now has kind of slowed the pace down of this matchup more to his liking.
Absolutely. I mean, we've talked about before, Zach's style is different, but it's effective. It's not necessarily the most prettiest at time, but, you know, with that MMA background, Zach Vincent definitely has a good mind on what he has to do to hurt his opponent.
Yes, he does.
Talking about the Master Disaster match, obviously Zach Vincent went out in the second stage of the match, and this doesn't
What's he
look
going
good.
for here?
Oh no, that is
Oh my God!
God!
He just deleted any future children that Cody Drury was about to have.
He just deleted my future children. My God, I felt that from here in the studio. Good
Dang.
God.
Well, that's one way to take out the competition. It looks like it's the former Punisher.
And Zach Vincent going to the outside of the ring. Very risky move right there from Zach Vincent. Not a smart move at all. And
Wait
looks
a
like
second.
Cody.
Looks like the brothers, the Drury boys. Looks like they might be trying to take out Zach. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, and Zach Vincent
Zach
holding on
gets-
to the pole.
There's
Oh,
Boyan Guska.
Boyan just pulled him off the pole. Oh, and Nick Drury from behind. Well, Zach Vincent just been eliminated from this match, and we're down to the final two.
Boyan should not be out here right now. What is this all about here? I've
Absolutely.
never seen that characteristic from him before.
Absolutely. He just straight up pulled off Zach Vincent off of the thing, and Zach Vincent headed back to the locker room area right now, but looks like he's just going to sit off to the side and watch the match. And looks like Nick Drury inside the ring's trying to lock on a figure four. That might not be the best idea. You got to push him outside of the ring.
Yeah, that does no good there, other than injuring his feet.
Absolutely, and it looks like Nick Drury is looking to tune up the band once again. What a soup! No! Cody blocks it again!
Catches his leg there. Looks like he's going to throw. No!
Code
slam!
Code slam from the Camo Commander Cody Drury.
Now it looks like it's a Camo Commander's court as he's closing in on a victory here.
Absolutely. I mean, Camo Commander's just looked great this entire matchup. I mean, he's took some great blows, but this entire Battle Royal is going to be great right now.
Yes, yes it will be.
And it's going to lead to one hell of an ATW Master of Disaster match. Like we said before, the Master of Disaster match is going to be a great matchup, but also another matchup that's going to happen at ATW Master of Disaster will be an I Quit match for the ATW Championship between Robert Wolf and King Thomas and Mo. That's also going to be one hell of a match.
Oh,
as well.
yes it will be. I mean, you got Robert Wolf, the Wolf Pack himself, and he is going to sit there and bring
Absolutely,
the
Cody
pain.
Drury going to go.
Whoa.
Whoa, hits a spear on Nick Drury right there. Sorry to cut you off, partner, but this might very well be the end
It's
of
over.
the American Beast Mode Cowboy right there.
That's got to be about it there, if you ask me.
Absolutely, Cody Drury, all he has to do is just drag him and push him out of that ring right now. And it looks like Cody Drury is going to win this Battle
Will
Royal.
this be the site at Master Disaster in a couple weeks? I mean, obviously it won't be the exact site, but will Cody Drury be on top here?
Very interesting question, partner. Very interesting. But Cody Drury right now.
Wait
and
a second.
Zach-
The Cowboys still got some fight left in
Yeah,
them.
Cowboys still got some fight left in them, and these guys are fighting right on the edge. They're both outside the net, but they're both fighting outside of the trampoline right now on those stainless steel springs. It's gonna be very interesting here. Very dangerous place to be, however.
Oh! Vicious elbow. Nick gets knocked back in the ring there. Escapes it. Cody on the edge.
Absolutely inadvertently, and Nick Drury
Super kick!
What a super
What?
kick! And he wins!
He just knocked Cody Drury right off of the trampoline apron.
And Nick Drury
he wins the match.
And Nick Drury just pulled out the win in this Battle Royal.
Wow.
And Nick heading to Master of Disaster with some serious momentum.
Will this be the site? Will the Cowboy be our new Master of Disaster winner?
Absolutely. A great pay-per-view coming up. And next week, be sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. As always, thanks for watching. And here's a preview of Master of Disaster.
Bye.
The Master Disaster match is like a 3-point fall system. Starts out with like 4 competitors. You have round 1, 3 flags that you gotta grab. Second round is a tables match. The final call is the Master Disaster match is a last man standing match. Misses will count, pinfalls will count. The only way to win is to have the other opponent yell, "I quit!"